Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but, David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks, it's Morris. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the left side. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. A strike downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Got it behind the line. It's Richmond. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Firing deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brewster. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Now they'll run the draw. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Got room at the 35. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Richmond. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the hands because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Campbell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Richmond. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Campbell. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I don't know if that was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Richmond.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
At the 36. First down for the offense.
They go to the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Kick is in the air. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. End off from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On the run, it's quick. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's quick. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
keep firing. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Punt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brewster. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Campbell. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on second down. Got his man to the left. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught for a touchdown.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's quick. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got a man. It's Campbell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Gonna run it. It's Morris. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And then third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he made the grab. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
That's defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The short hands, it's Morris.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, what a move. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being carved. No shot. There's no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Makes the catch. It's Campbell.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's quick. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 30. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays,
looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Richmond. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
To the air on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pulls it in. It's Richmond. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll leave it with him. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. He's got him. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm. Take your steps and get the ball out. It's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Got his man quickly. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see if the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. There is just nowhere to run. 3 straight times and not one single inch forward on any of them. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And they've regained the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You've got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
seconds.
Guys now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the fourth. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Smith. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. From the red zone, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll try the run. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this thing.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the run, it's Morris. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Finding an escape route. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. In the red area, it's Morris. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it behind the line. It's Galloway. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
Video game type numbers now for this QB. He has been virtually unstoppable, and you know the Heisman voters are taking account of what he has done here in this game. He's got over 450 passing yards now.
From the gun, looking for a man. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.